What's up everybody, welcome to this next video. This is Eagle Firefly Gaming, hope you're all well. I thought I would try something new. Basically, I haven't had much experience with the Triglavian ships, so I've trained myself into the Drekavac, and it's a really nice ship actually, I really like it. I'm not all 100% with how this works, but we'll go through the fittings and we'll go through it. So basically, we've gone for a twin rep medium armor repairer. This fit comes to around about 260 million, and what we're going to do with this, we're going to run the Enemies Abound series. Now, I've run this before in the Tengu. Just be advised that you're going to take big standings hits with the Galante on this, but there is some good ISK to be had. I'm not really that bothered at the minute about Galante standings, so I'm going to do another video on soon about repairing those. So yeah, we're going to run this, see how it goes. I've done some testing on this with regards to level 4 missions, and it actually works quite well. The tank is really quite good. So basically here is the Drek, and with a single armor repair running and the prop mod off, as long as we're at range, we got a cap stable repair going. Twin rep we get about 2 minutes, so it's not too bad. And then we've got the command boost here for 278 charges left, and that gives us 6% across the lot. So if we simulate the fitting, so as you can see here, 44k EHP, and we're going to be using the 100M and an Afterburner, so it gets us up to about just under 1k a second. So basically we can speed tank quite a lot of this anyway. So we have to just take the initial alpha damage. Once we're up to speed, then in theory we won't take as much damage. So that's where the twin boosts come in, and the application of the trig damage modules. The weapons are quite good against frigates, but we'll go into that in a bit more detail. 81 to kinetic, and sort of average across the board around 60%. And so on the bottom we have the reactive armor hardener, which will obviously react to whatever damage is coming in. A damage control, just to give us that little extra buffer, and 2 radiation sink tech 2s to give us that extra DPS, and the kinetic armor hardener. Now we probably should swap this out, to be fair, against Galante ships, so I'll just have a look at that in a minute, because we can use this as a racial thing, so where we can use kinetic against resistors and so on, kinetic against garistas and so on. Rigs, we've got a nanobot accelerator tech 2, and then we're going to plug the kinetic hole there for garistas. And then obviously we've got another nanobot accelerator. We've got a nanobot accelerator and a medium ancillary current router to give us the power grid. That's mainly to utilise the cap rechargers and the afterburner. Okay, so how the scoped entropic disintegrators work. So the initial DPS is quite low, and then they spool up to 100% damage. I haven't managed to get them to fully spool up yet. The NPC is usually dead by the time I get them to spool up. So we haven't run this many times, so we're going to go out, we're going to go into the Enemies Abound series. We would normally run it with the Tengu, which is really easy to do, and we'll see how we get on. Okay, see you in a mo.
you.